Hello, hello everyone. Good morning to you all. Good morning, wherever you're watching me from. I said a blessed morning to every one of you out there. How are you all doing this morning? And I hope you slept and you had a wonderful dream last night. Good morning, my lovers of good things. It's nice seeing you all once again from your lovely sister Miracle Wonders Music TV. If I may address myself, you know, So first and foremost, today is my song. Yes, I will say, not the last, by the special grace of God. Yes. Today is my second son, 7 years birthday. I'm so thankful to God. I'm so grateful because it has been God all this while. Yes, please do give me. I want to share myself out. It has been God all the way. Yes. It has been God all these 7 years of my raising my children. So God has been so supportive to me. Yes, He has been by myself. I have to load this one. Raising children in overseas is not that easy. It's not that easy. But meanwhile, I really do give thanks to God for the strength that He gave me all these years. Yes, for always giving me that strength, for always giving me that wisdom, and always making me to be patient with my children. I'm so grateful to God. At least seeing my son today, a child that was once a baby today has now become a child of 7 years old. I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful to God. So I want to wish him happy birthday here on my live screen. And I say that I thank God. I know that the God who is faithful, who is worthy to be praised, will continue to grant him good life, long life, prosperity, wisdom. And I know that God will continue to make him to be disciplined. Yes, more obedient in all his way, his character, his behavior, his attitudes. Yes. And my greatest desire, as he has completed 7 years today, is for God to continue to use him to be kind to others, to become as a good example to others out there. So that's my greatest desire as a mother, into the life of my son. So yes, I'm so happy and I'm so thankful to God because he's a big boy now. He's a big boy and I'm so happy. Yes, and I still remember while he was growing. It was very tough. It was tough because the children of nowadays, especially when you are trying to raise up your children and other man's in the foreign countries. There are so many rules, there are so many regulations, there are so many things. Especially with mothers, with parents, we have to be very careful while raising our children in a foreign land. We have to obey the rules and the regulation of the country. Yes, there are many things that we should avoid as parents. There are many things that we should avoid as parents. This is not part of my topic today. Maybe I just going to add it because of today's my son's birthday. There are many things. There are several things that we should avoid as parents, especially when you are living in overseas and you are raising up your children. It is not allowed to hit children. It is not allowed to beat children. When your children do something bad, you can discipline them. That does not mean that you have to hit them or you have to beat them. It does not really help by hitting children or by beating children. It does not really help. It does not really beating children does not really make a difference in their lives. That is a violence, that is violence, You say that your child does something that is not good. You say that beating him, that your beating or she is going to bring the best solution. That is totally wrong. It's totally wrong, because when you are beating the children, you are causing more damage into their lives. You are causing damage. It's not going to help the children. It is better you sit them down. When a child does something wrong, sit he or she down, talk to them, educate them, tell them what are the consequences of that thing that they did, and tell them not to do it again. Talk to them in a politely way, make them to understand, because as long that they are growing, they are going to learn. I know that sometimes children might be so difficult that they make you so pissed off and so upset. Meanwhile, we have to be patient. We have to always ask God for wisdom, his daily wisdom, that God should always lead us, should always give us wisdom, should always help us to react in the way that is going to help the child in a good way, and help you in the way that is going to bring more happiness into your home, not in the way that is going to bring more disaster into your home. So when you are raising a difficult child, because most of these children of nowadays, they are very stubborn. They are stubborn. They are stubborn because they want to be the boss of the house. They want to be in chief command. They want to tell their mom or their parents what to do. And when you have a child like that, you don't have to give him power to become boss of the house, or become you don't have to give them the power to be the one to be making the decision for you. You are the boss. As a parent, as long that the child is still under 18 years, you are the boss. You are the boss. You are the one to have the upper hand at your home. That does not mean that the home has to be built on violence. No, your home has to be built with love, that your children will be happy to come home. They will be happy. They will be excited to come home. When they are not home, they will start missing home. You have to invest love in your home. Build your home with love. Make it fun for your children. Make it lively for them. You know, don't give them the upper hand to become boss of or the chief of the house. When you do that, you are not happy. Then it's going to destroy them. Yes, and when you are raising up a difficult child, if you notice that it is beyond your power, especially in European country, most of it's all European country, is not allowed, it's not acceptable to beat children, because when you beat your child, and you beat your child through anger, and you injure that child, social welfare might collect those children from you. They will collect them, because so don't get pissed off and don't get angry. Don't let angry take roof over your life, that you go and injure your children, you go and be there, and then it is not advisable. When you are raising up a difficult child, a stubborn child, and you notice that it is beyond your control, it is beyond your imagination, and you don't know what to do anymore, seek for an advice, share it out, talk talk about it, seek for help, seek for help. There are specialists. There are specialists who are more specialized in raising up children. There are pedagogues who are more specialized in raising children, how to help stubborn children, how to help the way you are going to raise up difficult children. There are mentors, that you are going to use, that they will teach you. Seek for help. Don't be scared. I want to tell you something, even though this is not part of what I'm going to share with you guys this morning. I want to tell you something. When you are raising up a difficult child, when you see that your child is he or she is proving stubbornness, they don't want to listen to you. And another thing, it is very important as a parent to be well organized in your home. You as a mother, you as a father, you need to be more disciplined. You need to be more disciplined with your thoughts. You need to be more disciplined with your attitude, because your children are imitating you. They are watching every step you are taking as a father, as a mother. And then we become a copy of each step you made. That's why I said that it is very important for you to be disciplined as a father, as a mother. Build your home with a lot of discipline, because your children are going to learn from all these things, whether good or bad. They are going to learn from. They are going to learn from it. I know that your children, they have their own character. They have their own character. They have their own behavior. Even if their mother is good, their father is good, they just have their own. They have their own character, their own behavior. That is why it is very important. When you listen to me, it is very, very important. When you are raising up a difficult child, seek for help. Seek for help. Seek for a specialist. The school that your child is going to, talk to them. Don't be scared, because that's why they are there to help you. They are not there to take away your child. They are not there to compare you to the social welfare. They are there to help you, to help bring more happiness into your home, to help bring more awareness into your home. Because the foreign the white people, their own ways of raising their children, it is different from we Africans. It is different from we other countries. Like European countries, when a child is too active, then says it like it is unnormal. It is unnormal when a child is too active. They say that it is unnormal to them. But where I came from, Africa, when a child is too quiet, parents see that child that there is something wrong, then prefer to have a child who is more active, because it means that child is very healthy. Nothing is wrong with that child, because when a child is not sick, when a child is not diagnosed of any sickness, that child, what you expect from that child is be active, because it simply means that child is very healthy. But here in European country, it is opposite. So when you see that your child is giving you headache, is making life miserable for you, seek for help. Talk to the school is going to, talk to the pre-nursery. Don't be scared, because what set a limit into a lot of parents' life is that they are be afraid. They are so scared that they might take the children from them. No, when you seek help, you have to be smart to seek every necessary help. You need to make that child become somebody or something useful in the society. And when you do all that, you are protecting yourself, because that's how you are going to get every necessary help you need for that child to come a long way in life. You see a lot of children today, they are being bullied by other children because of one thing or the other. And we don't pray that our children should experience those kind of things. That's where, as a parent, it is very, very important that you have to discipline your child. When you see that it's beyond your control, seek for help. Seek for help. And those help you are going to get out there, they are going to help in a long way. When my child is giving me tough time, I share it out. I seek for help, because I want the best for him. I seek for help. I don't keep it within me. I seek for help. So that's it. So happy birthday to my son. Yes. Today, guys, the title of my live screen is Happiness is a Choice. Happiness is a choice. That is the title of my live screen. And that's what I'm going to be sharing with you guys this morning. Happiness is a choice. It's a choice that we individuals have to make in our everyday lives. We have the upper hand, we have power to make whether we or to decide whether we are going to be happy or we are going to be sad. And in addition, you don't need your life to be complete and you don't need to be success. You don't need to be successful. You don't need to have everything in life for you to be happy. You don't need. It's just a matter of choice. Happiness is choices that we individual make in our life, in our lives. Okay, I'm coming. Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna talk about it. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to give this video like. Yes, don't forget to like this video and don't forget to like this give this video a like. Okay. Yeah, I will talk to you later because I gotta do my live screen first. Yeah. So happiness is a choice that we individual have to make. You don't need everything. You don't need everything that you don't need you don't need to have it all for you to be happy. Absolutely no. Because if you think that everything you have to wait for everything to be complete in your life before you can be happy, that is totally wrong thinking. If you have to think that you have to have a lot of money in your bank account for you to be happy in life, then your thought is totally wrong. If you think that you are going to get the most handsome guy or the most handsome woman out there for you to be happy, absolutely your thinking is totally based on the wrong side. If you think that you have to get pregnant, you need to get married, you need to get that your heart desired job for you to be happy in your life, it is totally wrong. You don't need everything in full package for you to be happy. Happiness, it is a matter of choice. It is having the mentalities of saying that even if I don't have it all in my life, even if I don't have it completed in my life, even if this is not going the way I wanted it, even if I don't have the documents I need right now, still, I'm still going to build my life with happiness. Still, I'm still going to help myself in creating happiness in my everyday life. Do you know that happiness it is better than medicine? Do you know that? Happiness it is better than medicine. There's a research or some students have done a research that these old people who lives in this who lives in this old people's home, they have discovered that happiness is better than medicine. Happiness is better than taking everyday drugs, because this is what research analyze, that the old people, majority of these old people they said that happiness is better than taking their everyday drugs. You know, it's better. Happiness overcome everything, and happiness subdue everything. Everything. You should be a person that you should make happiness regular in your life. You should make happiness regular in your life. That people, whenever people see you, they think that maybe you might have won lottery. Maybe you might have won lottery. Why is she so happy? Why is he so happy? Why are they so happy? They are always happy. They are always making life. They are always making life to its fulfillment. They are always rejoicing. They are always having fun. What is going on? What are the secrets behind their lives? There is no secrets, friends. There is no secret. It's just that the choices that you have made in your life, you have made or you have decided to be happy. Why hoping for things to change in your life? Why hoping for your heart desire to become reality? Why hoping for that job that you have applied to be granted? Why hoping that that document that you have been waiting for all this while to be granted? Why hoping you have been praying for you to be for you to be pregnant? You have been praying for a child to you have been you have been praying for the cry of a baby to take place in your matrimonial home. See, you find every reason to be happy. You don't find no fault to be sad, because sadness is not what we should contribute into our lives. I well understand that sometimes this can happen, that we bring sadness into our lives, but sadness does not happen every day in our lives. But we should be more happier than be sad, because sadness is not going to bring awareness of good things in your life. Sadness is going to create more damage into your life. You have to be happy. You deserve happiness. Happiness subdues sicknesses. Happiness can overcome cancer. Happiness can disappear cancer from your body. And happiness can take you out of depressions. Happiness can take you out of suicide. You need to be happy, because your situation, it is not the worstest situation on earth. Whatever you might be facing in your life, always realize that there are those who their problems are more difficult than yours. There are those who are going through more than yourself. There are those who are suffering more than yourself. And there are those who does not even have a place to live. Then you have a place where you lay your head every night. You have food. You have a place going. You have clothes to put on. You have chairs to sit on. But there are people out there who do not have what you have. Still, you have to make happiness your best friend. Make it your daily friend. And you are not going to regret in doing this. Make happiness your best friend. Make happiness your best friend. Happiness is in your palm. It is in your hands. You have to make happiness become achievement in your life. You don't have to have good news for you to be happy. Happiness is what you have to invest in your everyday life. Whether things are going the way you want it, whether things are going the way you plan it or not, you have to be happy. Try to live with happiness because life is slow and steady. Those that want to live with sadness, that should not be your headache. It should not be your headache. When people try to live with sadness, then that's not your problems. And while you are investing happiness in your life, you don't have to give other people power to come and limit your happiness. You don't have to. Because everybody under this planet are dealing with their own issues. I have my own issues. I have my own personal problems. Even if I'm happy, I live happiness. I live with happiness. See, that should not be that should not be a garbage into your life. I should not bring my own problems to come and limit you of your happiness. Because why? Because you are not responsible of whatever I'm facing in my own life. Whatever I might be going through in my life, you are not the cause. You are not responsible for it. So I don't have any reason to come and make you to feel sad or to come and add sad for me to come and add sadness into your own life. No. The things I'm going through in my life, it is the thing that is my personal things that I have to deal with myself. I have to find a solution to it myself. I don't have to use it to come and limit you of your of your joy. No, you don't have to let people to come and limit you of your own happiness. Because whatever decision we are making in our life, we are an adult. Whatever decision we are making, it is our own choices in life. So once this happen, it is our power, it is our responsibility to face it. We don't have to use to destroy other people's happiness. So happiness is what you have to merit. Merit happiness because create happiness into your life is going to make you live a life of fulfillment. It's going to add good health to your soul. It's going to make you look younger, than your real age. Happiness is going to make you live more longer on this planet. It's true. Happiness is going to make you live more longer on this planet. If you don't believe me, go and do research. Do research about happiness. You are going to find out what I said is true. Happiness is going to make you live more longer. It's going to make you live a healthful life. You know, invest happiness in your life, and you're not going to regret of doing this. Happiness is free. Happiness is freedom. It's freedom. Happiness is freedom of being set free from bondage. Yes, happiness is the freedom of being released from bondage. That is the meaning of happiness. Happiness is the freedom of being released from being kept inside a cage. That is the meaning of happiness. Happiness is finding all reasons to be happy. Is to be finding all reasons to be happy. You don't have to have it all in your life for you to be happy. You don't have to have the most exclusive car for you to live a happy life. You don't have to have a lot of money in your bank account for you to be happy in your life. No, absolutely no. You don't have to. You don't have to build mansions for you to be happy in your life. Absolutely no. You don't have to. You just need to create happiness. You just have to be happy while you are still waiting for things to change in your life. While you are still waiting, because you have a lot to testify of. You have a lot to be happy about. You have a lot. You have a lot. There should not be a limit of happiness in your life, friends. Add happiness in your life. It's going to make you look more fresh. It's going to make you look more younger than your age. Happiness is going to brings you a lot of benefits. It's going to bring a lot of benefits. And you don't have to care about what other people might think about you while you are being happy in your life. Because life is all about choices. You have made a choice to be happy. If others made the choice of being sad, that is absolutely their problems. It is the choice they have made in their own life to be sad. And that should not affect your atmosphere. And that should not affect your life. And that should not affect your happiness. It should not. In my own life, I don't have it all complete. I don't have what you have. You might have everything complete. I don't have it. Still, I'm happy. I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful for who I am today. I'm well content of the person I have become today. And I'm well grateful and I'm well thankful for where I am today. Unless I don't have it all completely, but still, I'm a living bill. I don't have it all in fullness, but still, I'm fulfilled. Because why? I'm a living bill. I have a hope while I'm still living. As long that I'm a living bill, which means my hope is not lost. As long that I'm a living vessel, which means I have every cause to celebrate. As far that I'm a living human being, which means that more good things are going to take place in my life. So it is my duty, it is my responsibility, it is my authority to add more happiness into my life, to appreciate myself, to see myself that I'm capable, to see myself that no, I'm not too old for anything in my life. To see myself that the best in me is yet to come. To see myself that there's still more goodness that is coming to my life. To see myself that life still has a lot of profit to render to me. Whether people like the way I live, they don't like it, that is absolutely their headache. Whether people like my way, they like my character, they like my attitude, they like my behavior, that is their headache. That is not my problems because I already have my issues that I have to think about. I already have my own issues that I have to work towards. So what people think about me, how they sell me, how they view me, how they describe me, it does not really affect me. It does not really affect my destiny. It does not really affect or takes anything away from me. It does not limit me of where I'm going. It does not limit me of call me a ruler tomorrow or someday. Absolutely. It does not bring limitation into my life. Absolutely no, it doesn't. It doesn't. Because people have their own psychological mentalities. I have my own mentalities of how I'm going to live my life or what I'm going to allow into my life, what I'm going to accept or what I'm going to adjust out of my life. You should be a person. You should be a person that doesn't that doesn't care. Your happiness, it is all you care about. Happiness, friends, is freedom. Happiness is freedom. Happiness, it simply means that you are no longer in bondage. You are no longer in bondage. You have been released from bondage. You have to be happy. There are people who are not happy. They have issues, a lot of issues inside them. They are so sad. Their mind is sour. Their heart is sour, it's full of sadness. But it's not anybody's fault. Nobody is the cause of those your issues. Nobody is the cause of it. And that's not something that you have to place into people's life. No, it's something that you have to overcome. How are you going to overcome those issues, those sadness, those emotional sadness inside you? Is by subduing that emotional sadness, is by subduing them by happiness or true happiness. By being happy without you don't without no good news occur on your way. Be a person that always happy, that people are so wondering what is the good news today, what is the latest. You don't need letters for you to be happy. You don't need a good phone call for you to be happy. Happiness, it is what you have to develop in your everyday life because it is what you welcome into your life that is going to come and take place. So you wake up in the morning, go to the restroom and pray if you are a Christian and do your morning devotion and set your happiness. Happiness, I welcome you into my atmosphere today. Happiness over subdue me, subdue my body, subdue my mind, subdue my thought, subdue my mouth. And you see that, that's it. You will start smiling. Have you never noticed sometimes you start smiling? You start smiling. People start wondering what is happening. It's something you have to build. Happiness. Happiness. You don't need to be married for you to be happy. No. Happiness is what you have to develop in your life while you are having that hope, while you are having that right perspectives that, yes, I'm going to get married. I'm going to get married. I will. And it's going to happen. It is 100% guarantee. I'm going to get married. I'm going to bear somebody's name. I'm not going to live single for the rest of my life because my name is not counted or is not written among single women. Yes. While I'm saying single right now, I know that, yes, at the end of everything, before I'm going to, before my body is going to lay inside the casket, I'm going to be married. 100%. These are the mentality you have to have in your life, and these are what you have to possess because your thinking has power. Your thinking, your thought is more powerful than those guns that people are carrying to murder people out there. Your thinking is very powerful. Your thinking is powerful more than other people's imaginations because this is what comes from inside you. This is what you possess without thinking double. This is what you possess without having that. And this is what you possess without having second thought. And these are the things that is going to bring you what you have declared over your life. Because your words carry power. Your words are full with powers. Your words is a weapon, is a bomb. You don't need to bomb a country for you to know that your words are powerful. You need to speak it out, speak them out, process it out. Use your words to build your life. Don't use the word to destroy your life. Okay? You don't need all those things. You didn't, even while right now you are expecting your documents, you are sitting at that asylum camp. You are sitting there waiting for your document. You don't have a place to stay. You are going through a lot of time because of you don't know what decision they are going to make regarding your case. You don't know if they are going to grant your stay or not. You are sitting, you are living in that camp. You are sitting, you used to live in a big apartment. Now you are now sharing room with someone else. Part of life. Life is a process. Even those that are married to get their stay, you know what they are going, if they have to tell you the real story behind their life, what they went through before they were granted documents. you will say to yourself, oh, my own story is even better than theirs. My story is more better. I thought I was the only one under this earth. I don't know that people have also went through more than what I went through in my life. Life is a process. It's a process that we all have to experience. Even I talking to you before I got my stay, before I become a Norwegian citizen, I went through a lot where I was still looking for my stay. I went through a lot. I was living in one room. I was sharing kitchen with others. I was tolerant of many things. But I knew that yes, it was a part of my life. I'm not going to live here forever. But one thing, something that brought me the good things that I have in my life today, it was through my ways. It was through my ways and the happiness that I developed into my life while I was still waiting for a change in my life. And that's exactly what you have to do today. And that's what I'm advising you to do today. In whatever state you are right now in your life, try to possess good things towards your life. Are you in search of documents? Are you living an asylum camp, asylum mutak? You are waiting for your part to be granted. Start declaring it. While waiting, try to create happiness. When you are sad, that is not going to change anything. It's going to put you into depressions. It's going to place you into frustrations. But when you try to live happy, try to declare that, yes, my name is already added among those that are going to grant paper this year. My name is already among those who they are going to approve their document this year. My name, God is sending me a helper. I'm going to get that document. The story I said is going to make them to be favorable to me. You have to possess good things. Don't say, oh, they are deporting Peter and they might deport you. That is wrong thinking. That is wrong atmosphere. That is absolutely wrong thinking. Don't say because of the doctor said that you are not able to bear a child because of your age, then you think you place that thought into your life. That is wrong thinking. I remember when I want to give birth to this my son. When I spoke with the nurse for an hour, I told her my age. At that time, I was already above 30. She told me, you know, when you are under 20 something, like under 30 is easy to be pregnant. When you are like above 30s, it's very difficult. I said, okay. I said, I want you back to my room. I opened my window. I just water and I pour out water on my palm. I used to just anoint my hands. Say, I just add that words out of my life. That words does not have effort, does not have reactions. It does not have determination. It does not have principle, power, or authorities over me. That words is garbage. It has been flowed into the ocean, and the ocean has flowed away. And the moment I say yes, I want to become pregnant, it happens. I did not use any medication. I swear to God. I did not use any medication. I did not use. It happens within a twinkle of eyes. It happens. I did not use no medication. I did not have my son, through operations. No. I delivered normal. Even when I was above 30, I delivered normal. I did not have operation. I did not had anything. My child came normal. You know. So your words simply has power. Don't be a self-limit with your words. Let your words bring you more goodness in your life. And don't allow people to bring sadness into your life. No, don't allow people. Don't allow people, because nobody has contributed into your life. Maybe people might have contributed into your life, I don't know. But the decision you make in your life, you are yourself, you are yourself decisions that you are making your life. So you don't have to give anybody that power to set you to to limit your happiness. Happiness is a choice. Is a choice. Build your atmosphere with happiness. Find all possibility to be happy. Even this COVID-19 that have destroyed our social life, still we have to be happy. Did you know that this COVID-19 has taken a lot of freedom from us? Are you people noticed that this COVID-19 has taken a lot of freedoms from us compared to our social lives? Compare how people used to be together. These handshakes before. We can no longer shake anybody here. It's not acceptable. No hug. You can't hug anybody. The only person you can hug, it is your siblings, your children, your family, your relatives. You can hug. You know? When you're talking to us, they will be distancing themselves from you because they don't know if you have the COVID-19. May God not let this be our portions. Still, coronavirus or not coronavirus, we should be happy. As long that we are living, we should be happy. One day there is going to be a solution to coronavirus, and we are still going to get back our normal life again. We are still going to be party again. We are still going to be having our social life before, and things are going to come normal. But meanwhile, while we are still battling with this COVID-19, while the government are still finding solution for them to get the vaccine, you know, you have to be happy. You have to be happy. Don't let this moment bring more sadness into your life. Let this moment bring more goodies into your life. Okay? Happiness is what we need for we to make make our life fulfilled. It's happiness we need. Happiness is free. Happiness is released from happiness is being relieved from bondage. Okay, be happy no matter what. Your life is going to turn around. Your problems are going to turn around automatically. You are going to meet the right man. You are going to meet the right woman. You are going to bear a child. There are going to be a cry of a baby in your matrimonial home. I promise you, age is not going to limit you of anything in life. You are going to get that job. You are going to get that house. You are going to get, God is going to cause wonderful things to happen in your life. People are going to be good to you. Your children are going to be disciplined, obedient, become a good example to others. Okay. Okay. God bless you guys. I gotta go. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this topic. Please don't forget to like this video and don't forget to share. If you have the possibility of sharing with your friends, please kindly do that. Okay. God bless you. Until we meet again, God bless you and do enjoy your day. God bless you and take care, okay? One peace and one love keep us together, okay? Think positive. Bye. Yeah, I got on it. Your screen will stop. Okay, yeah. Immediately, and you will no longer be live. Yeah, it's okay. And